Investigates the extractor protocol.
Radio, John.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Behold, my evil extractor. They are trying to overwhelm the machine with their eagle. Shut it down. Harvey, look out.
This is a big one for a lot of people. I mean, this is a big one for a couple of reasons. One, the obvious one is it is another version of Batman 66, the 1960s TV show. It is the sequel of last year's Return of the Caped Crusaders. And number 3, this is the last thing that Adam West ever did. So there's a lot of things that people are looking forward to and curious over. Actually, for me, who wasn't a big fan of the Caped Crusaders, I thought, yeah, it was okay. Like, the jokes didn't land for me, and the whole trying to have trying to have, like, the Adam West Batman kind of be the Batman of, like, now, and him being, like, a little bit darker, a little bit serious, didn't really work for me. This one, this is dark. I mean, you know, it's Batman 66, you know, we ain't hitting the Dark Knight level of dark, but it's the whiteness level of dark, because you're having, like, you're having Two-Face, and Two-Face is Harvey Dent with a split personality disorder, so you're handling that, but it has the white level of cheesiness and really good humor. And there's a couple of things where I'm like, they did it. They they reenact a popular meme with Batman and Robin. And if you know what I'm talking about, you kind of know what I'm referencing over. You know, there's a part where there's a donging across the head with King Tut. I mean, King Tut and Bookworm are in this, but you know, there's a lot of, like, donging across the head because it's, like, you know, has split personality disorder and stuff like that. So the humor here and you know, stuff like that, you know, Al West and Buck Ward and Julie Newmar are back, and it feels like they slip into the same shoes. It seems like they didn't change whatsoever. The animation did feel a little bit weird. Like, you know, I was trying to remember, because I only saw Turn of the Caped Crusaders like once, and I remember, like, the animation of that was fluent. You could see, like, it was this kind of fluent animation, and clearly they had more time with that versus what they had this, because this feels like, you know, the anime movie that we get normally from DC, and that's, it wasn't the oh my god, they changed the animation style of how they did it, but it it took me out. It's just, oh, there's something okay, a little bit off. But and of course you got William Shatner as Two-Face, who does a damn good Two-Face. I mean, Two-Face, you know, it is William Shatner when he's Harvey Dent. It's like, can you please stop this madness? And I'm like, okay, yep, that would be, like, I do picture, like, if they ever did Two-Face on the show, like, William Shatner would be Two-Face. I mean, if you really think about it. And he does a good voice for Two-Face, you know, for, like, the whole, you know, swear them! You know, him yelling and having that, you know, growly voice that Two-Face is normally a picture at. We see Hugo Strange, we see Harley Quinn, not as Harley Quinn, but as, like, Dr. Harley Quinzel. Which was kind of cool, because, you know, you're seeing, like, what if, like, Hugo Strange were on the show, what if Harley Quinn was on the show, what would they be? And they would kind of be like that. And, you know, Harley Quinn is only in there for, like, a Smith. It was kind of nice and all that kind of stuff. The action's good and stuff like that. You know, it's just one of those things where this is tight. This is a tight script, and there's nothing much really complaining about. Do I prefer my Batman to be the dark whisper of the night, him being dark and broody and you know, basically, you know, yells, you know, cries about his parents every day and all that kind of stuff? Yeah, I prefer that versus the more campy Batman, but it's a good blender of the two. Like, if you prefer Adam West Batman, here you go. But, you know, you'll be satisfied. But if you're a fan of the more dark and witty and the more modernized version of Batman, it fits.
To the Batmobile. Guard side up. Get them, boys. You'll never take me alive, Cape Coppers. Harvey, stay strong.